Have you played the new season of Fortnite?
Yeah, bro. It's fucking fire already.
Dude, I heard they're adding Triple T to the next update.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I
dude.
look, you can't wait for that card skin.
Yeah, me neither, but bro, I really gotta use the bathroom.
Bro, low key, I don't use these bathrooms.
Why not?
Because, bro, like, people always smoking in there and stuff.
Yeah, I hate how many people are like smoking. It really fucking.
Follow me. Hey, my name is Josue, and although there's multiple substances that can result in long-term impacts to our bodies, the one I'm mainly talk about is the usage of weed. Follow me. So here we can see that there are the demographics of the usage between alcohol, weed, and nicotine, and how in each grade level there is a higher usage of these substances. Now, on that demographic, it shows us the decline. Although there's a decline, we should be inclining our interest into trying to find a solution that erases all of this. Now, here's something that you may have not realized. Our brain isn't fully developed until the age of 25. Now, throughout this time, there's a building of systems that control our memory, with such things as focus, emotions, and decision making. And weed, specifically THC, gets into the way of that, with one theme such as THC changing our cell communication. Now, passing it to Dom.
According to what Soy just said, I totally agree with him. But if you think about it, weed and tobacco go hand in hand. 30% of kids who attend the Pittsburgh School District have admitted to using some sort of vape. And while cigarette usage is going down, vape products are going on the rise. This should be alarming because cigarettes contain 12 milligrams of nicotine, as compared to a vape which is double at 24 grams. That's double the amount of a regular cigarette per hit. Nicotine is only the first part of the equation. Where really it's at is the second part. The reason why it's bad to smoke vapes specifically is because the actual mechanism that goes inside of these vape products. A coal heating up releases shrapnel into your lungs, which is very, very, very bad. And it's not something that's not studied. There's many, many studies that have been shown that harm your lungs. But this is why we should pay attention to something like this.
I didn't know that, Josue. Picking up you left off, there's one more substance that we haven't mentioned yet, and it is alcohol intake. People typically drink underage due to peer pressure or to cope with a problem, and that parents are usually the leading influence in a child's decision to drink. Underage drinking is dangerous because teen bodies aren't developed enough and don't know how to handle alcohol, so not only do they get drunk easier, they are also drunk for longer.
Thank you, Mike. And you are right. I mean, we are all right. We spoke some facts, and honestly, there is a lot of harmful stuff that these substances can cause to our bodies. But what about the solutions? Now, there are multiple solutions. One of these solutions that we can talk about is circular parenting, with such thing as communicating with your child, or even discipline, which show positive effects at the end of the day. Also, something that you can do is counseling at your own school. You know, here at Pittsburgh, you can counsel with your counselor, which they can help you find a solution for what's going on.
The government has already done so much to prevent kids from doing these harmful substances. For example, for tobacco, you already have the Tobacco 21 rule, which you can't buy tobacco in the state of California without being 21. And you already have a drinking age nationwide, which prevents you from drinking alcohol before the age of 18. And for marijuana, you need a license, a medical license, to even get marijuana in the first place.
Now, what if that doesn't work? Well, I would recommend hypnosis. Shout out to Spike.
Studies show that 13% of kids who admit to nicotine and other things that vape contain damaging your brain is sharpnels. How it works is the coil gets heated up
Long term. Damn it. I forgot those words. It's also very specific. Follow me. Go! Hey! Damn it, bro. Why is somebody... And you're Mike. And you're Mike.